Good morning, everyone, and we are going to discuss today the different uh, programs or example programs in Java. First, we are going to write a program that will find the area of the triangle using the formula A is equal to base multiplied the height and divided by 2. Now, let us create here new and then JFrame. So since we will be using the area of the triangle, we will be using triangle as our name of the uh, program. Now, we'll be uh, dragging and dropping the components that we will be using: text box, the label. So since we'll be having the input here, the input should be the base and the height since we'll be computing them. So this will be the base. Right click natin, edit text, base, and this will be the height. And then another text field for the answer. Right click, answer. Copy and paste, Control V, Control C. And then let's use or remove the text, unwanted text, same as this one and another one. Now right after this, we'll be changing the variable name txt-base. Alright, this one will be txt height, and this one, the last one, will be txt answer. Now, since this will serve as the displayed item, so we'll be having editable should be false, and then explore on the different properties of a text box here, and then edit text, compute. Alright, let's add another button. Right click, change variable name, BT, and clear, because we'll be clearing the items here. Right click and then clear. Next, let's add another button. Right click, will be using close. Alright, when you're done with this, let's have the title, computation of area. Right. Now, double click the compute button since we have here, this is a PG text tool, text base, text height, and this one is txt answer. Double click. Now you can on the upper part on the package, you can have the decimal format, import java that use text. Let's use asterisk so that we can create, or we can get what is inside the text tawag dito na import. So kung gusto niyo naman ay use the decimal format. Now here, pwede mong i-declare dito yung inyong variable if you do not want. So move on tayo kay bottom. So since kanina hindi natin nabago si compute, so ang pangalan pa rin niya ay jbutton1. If you want to try to change the variable name, just right click on the variable name and then use btn compute. Right after that, double click to go at the code editor. Now you are going to declare variable What are the variables that we will be needing? We have to use base, height, and area. So there are times that we can use with decimal number. So, ang perception natin is for the future, hindi lang laging whole number. We can use double as the uh, data type. Right after that, you have to the tawag dito, convert into something na maiintindihan niya. So, we have base is equal to double that we use parse double and then txt base that and then choose get text. After that, si height naman. So, we have height is equal to, kopyahin ko na lang to. And then, instead of txt base, we'll be using txt height. Since yung value ni height ay para kay height. Now, let's try to compute area is equal to base multiplied by height divided by 2. Then, passing value of a variable, we'll be using txt area that. So, what's the name of our this one? Txt answer. Alright. So, we'll be using answer that set text. Kasi we'll be having to display the text and then convert it yung value niya. Ano yung value area. Okay, let's try. I-run natin. Triangle and then run. So we have here the what you call your program. So let's use 45 and then 3 computes. We have here. Now, ano po ma'am ang function ni nilagay natin dito kasi we'll be having a decimal format. Ano po? So we can use decimal format. Let's say use df is equal to new decimal format. And then, ilalagay mo kung anong format yung gusto mong mangyari. The comma, the, eto. Now, kaya natin dito siya inilagay, it's because, para ma-access siya ng lahat ng inyong makaliwa kung yung mga button kayo. Then after that, dito sa we'll be using df that, yun na, df that format, ano nga ba? Tingnan natin. And then area. Itanggal natin to. So this one ay para dito. Ito ay para dito. Alright. So right after that, kung kayo'y tapos na, run file natin. Yan. And then, halimbawa ay 43, we have 23 compute. Sorry, ayan na yung cut. So wala tayong clear and close. What you are going to do is to double click the clear and then try to type txt base that set text. Double quote para siya magsilbing txt the height that set text and then double quote para siya maging uh, ma-clear and then txt answer that set text is double quote again. Now, gusto ko pag nag-run ako, yun nandito yung cursor ko sa unahan. You can use txt base that set focus. Oh, wala. Mhm. Focus or wala din. That's it. Hanapin natin. Font. Aha. Let's try. Hanapin lang natin. Ha? Kasi para makita lang natin. Alright. So, in this case, since we would like to have your focus here, dito sa ating base, so we'll be using txt base that set that request focus. And then, let's try to run. We have, let's say, ito, compute and then clear. So, automatic nandun yung ating cursor. Now, we will be using close. Double click close and then just type system dot exit 0. Mag-e-exit na siya dun sa ating pag-run. So, let's say ito yon and then close, automatic, nag-exit na siya. Now, next, we will be creating a program in Java that will compute the average of 5 quizzes. What are we going to do is that, let's try to right click and then click quizzes. Now, we'll be clicking and dragging 5, copy and paste na lang. Yan, ito para sa quiz 1. Quiz 1, this will be quiz 2. Quiz 2, this will be quiz 3. This will be quiz 4. And this will be quiz 5. And this one will be the average. Next is a text field. Let's just copy and paste para mabilis. Sorry. Copy, paste. Yeah. And then we have here a button compute. Now, this one label na to is answer. Average. So, change variable name txt q1. Copy natin. Tanggal natin ang this one, q2, txt q2. This one would be q3. Tanggalin natin ang text. This one would be q4. Tanggalin natin ang text. This one is q5. Remove the text. And this one is an average. And then remove. Now, in compute, it's a few. Yung iba, lalagyan nyo na lang ng clear, ng close, etc. Kung ano man yung gusto mong palagay dito. So, let's have the compute kasi ito naman yung pinaka-importante. We'll be using, let's say, integer q1, q2, q3, q4, and q5. We have double and then average. Now, in this case, we'll be using Q1 is equal to tx integer dot parse it. So, ano yun? txt Q1 dot get text. So, kakopy ko na lang siya. Babaguhin nyo lang yung kanya kung ano yung para sa kanyang name. So, this will be Q3 and Q3. This will be Q4 and Q4. And this one will be Q5. Now, will be, since averaging siya, we have Abe is equal to Q1, close parenthesis, Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4 and Q5. What you're going to do is to pass the value of a variable divided by 5, of course. Anong sabi? Incompatible types. Okay. So, kumbaga ay ayaw niya kasi sabi niya kasi nga naman ay ito ay double, ito ay integer. So, sabi niya ay incompatible types kasi si average ay naka-integer. So, let's try to ano na lang mamaya. We have txt. Do we have abe? Yan, txt abe that set text. Okay, string that value nung agro. Now, in this case, pabaguhin natin tong double. Sorry. This would be double. Yan. Mali pala yung ating pangalan ay type dito. Meron ka na, right click, run file. We have here this one, halimbawa ko ng kamay 10, ito ay 45, ito ay 54, ito ay 67, at ito ay 85. Compute. So, meron ka dito na 52 na average. Okay, so ayusin nyo lang siya. Lagyan nyo ng iba pang mga kailangang button. Next, sabi dito, you are going to write a program that converts input Fahrenheit into its equivalent Celsius. Yan. Temperature degrees. Use the following formula. So, ito yung ating formula. With this, we'll be using or we'll be following the MDAS format. So, go back. Right-click tayo. Create tayo ng frame. And then, we'll be trying to create the Celsius. And then, finish. Alright. So, tawagin lang natin siya. Text field, label, and another text field. And button, of course. So, ito, ilalagay mo lang, enter, Fahrenheit. Okay. Ito ay, lagay na lang natin sa kanya ay txtf para mabilis. Ay. Ito ay, ilalagay natin ay sagot. Celsius. And then, txt C. Right click, compute. Now in this case, we'll be following the this one, the format or the formula. So, be double clicking. Now, pwede siyang maging double, diba? Double na na Fahrenheit for F. And then, we'll be having F is equal to, double dot parse double. And then use txtf that set get text. Pagkatapos niyan, kailangan nyo din si sagot. Pwedeng sagot ay or C. Si C na lang si Celsius. So we have C is equal to, let's use the formula. Ano yung formula? Ito yung formula, kopyahin ko lang siya. Compute using the formula. So ito ang ibig sabihin nito ay siya ay naka-comment. C is equal to F minus 32 multiplied by 5 divided by. Right? So, gawin natin siya. Lagyan natin siya dun sa ating answer. So, let's see kung ano yung pangalan natin dito sa txtc. We have txtc that set text and then string that value of and then C. Run natin. O let's say ang Fahrenheit natin ay 45. Pag kinompute, so yan, hindi nakikita. So with that, kailangan nyo siyang gawa ng decimal format. So para gawin, let's import java that text decimal format. So dito, maglagay lang kayo. We have decimal format. df is equal to new decimal format. Ito po ano yung format na gusto mo gawin. That and then turn it. So ito will be having df that format and then kung ano yung option. Okay, ito dito, kulang ng isa. Alright, run natin. So, we have 12. So, yun yung lumabas. Naka-format na siya. So, kayo na yung bahala maglagay ng iba pang mga kakailangan. So, that's it. Yan po yung ating basic programming in Java.